Hi, Lance here from Solar Electric Technology. I thought I'd put together a few short videos to answer some of the questions or concerns people have about solar, and I thought that would be a lot easier than trying to write it all up on our website or something like that. The first topic I thought I'd cover is buyback rates from energy retailers, which affect the return on investment for solar. First of all, a few years ago, when people sold the energy to the grid, the solar energy, retailers would pay around 25 cents. It was mainly Meridian. And then you purchased energy for 25 cents. So what that meant was you could use energy on site, you could sell it to the grid, you could buy it back, and there was no loss there. Nowadays, energy retailers have dropped back those rates to around 7 to 10 cents for the energy you sell to the grid, and the price you pay for the energy is probably around 27-30 cents, something like that, throughout New Zealand. So what that's meant is that systems have gone from an average of 5 kilowatts in size down to 2 or 3 kilowatts. And the reason for that is we need to size the system now to the daytime consumption of the house, which will vary depending on how much energy you use during the day. For instance, if you work from home or you don't, and things like that. So it's important to size them smaller and utilise as much energy on site as possible. For instance, you might have a timer on your spa or your swimming pool or on your dishwasher or washing machine. You can set delays on those sometimes to come on during the day when the sun's out. Another thing we can do nowadays is we have products like this Helios power reducer. It's an Italian made product. What this product does is that diverts all the excess energy from the solar into your hot water cylinder. So your water cylinder becomes a storage device, much like a battery. So you generate energy from the solar, it comes into your switchboard in your house and goes to any load that's running, which might be like your dishwasher or your washing machine or your fridge, and then any excess energy goes into your water cylinder. So you might be generating 2,000 watts from your solar, say. Your standing loads in the house might be around about 400 watts, and then you've got 1,600 watts left over, and that's going to be diverted into your water cylinder and heat your tank up throughout the day. And then once your tank's hot, the energy will then be diverted to the grid and it will be sold. So at least you're going to get something for it. But we're going to minimise how much energy goes to the grid and utilise it all on site, so you get a much better return on investment. Another thing you can get from Helios with your power reducer is like one of these meters, and this can measure your loads. It can measure what's going to the grid, what's been bought from the grid, what's gone to your water cylinder. So it gives you a whole lot more information about your solar system and what the energy is doing, and you can really keep a good eye on your return on investment. In addition to that, good inverters like Fronius, they offer meters like this. So that's a 3-phase one, that's a single phase smart meter, and they can connect to the inverter and they provide additional monitoring functionality. So they'll measure your loads and what you're consuming on site or what you're exporting to the grid. And the beauty about that is as battery technology comes on board, we will know more about how much energy you're using on site, how much solar energy you're exporting or using on site, how much energy you're using at night time, and then we can size the battery bank more precisely to make sure you get a better return on investment and you're not oversizing your battery bank or undersizing it. So I think over the next 6 to 12 months we're going to see some quite nice battery technology come on board from a number of different suppliers around the world, like a Tesla Powerwall, potentially Enphase, Fronius, there's a number of other ones as well. So the idea is to not oversize the system, size it more towards the daytime consumption, and utilise as much on site as possible by using timers, by using the likes of the power reducer from Elios, and also thinking about the future, making sure your system has the ability to add on. As battery technology comes on, you might want to add more solar and get rid of your entire power bill, which you should be able to do. So it's just getting the size right from day one, or the technology right. Okay, I hope that helps you with regards to buyback rates and energy retailers and sizing solar systems. Thank you.